I just came back from the holidays, and coming back is always a little bit strange to me because whenever I go back, whenever I go away, I tend to forget everything I'm doing here on daily basis. I stop thinking about my goals, about my dreams, about my responsibilities. And that's not because I would want to give up on my dreams or goals, but sometimes you simply need to take a break. And to be honest, before I left for my holidays, all I wanted to do was to just have a day when I would just not have to do anything, where I would do purely what I feel like doing. I wanted to just read a book, just lay on the sun and just forget everything. I didn't want to look at my to-do list. I didn't want to chase my goals. I didn't want to do what I needed to do. I didn't want to push myself. I just wanted to sit down and be. And I think that happened on my break, on my holidays a week ago. So I really did enjoy that. And I think, again, I realized how much taking a break is important, and how, even though it might seem counterproductive at first, it's actually very productive. Because now when I'm back, I'm feeling ready and I'm feeling energized to continue in chasing my dreams and goals. But the reason why I'm making this video is because every time I come back, I kind of tend to reassess everything. I write everything down, I make my to-do list again, and I prioritize things. And sometimes when I come back and I write everything down, it seems like a lot to do. It seems like I have so many responsibilities, so many tasks, so many things on my to-do list. And sometimes it can become a bit overwhelming. But I know that doing these things and staying on top of my to-do list and staying on top of my responsibilities and being on top of everything in order to chase my goals and reach my goals, I know it's possible for me to do that, even though at first sight when I look at the paper I'm like, whoa, this is a lot. I know it's possible, but it does require discipline. And as I mentioned before I went for my holidays, I really was kind of tired of everything. I was tired of being disciplined, and I was like thinking, I wish I could just sit down and just do whatever. Like I'm sick of being disciplined. But when I was on my holiday, I realized how important discipline is in life. Because I don't know how about you, but for me, freedom is one of my number one values. In the future and on my daily basis, I really do want to be free. And I know for many people, freedom means that you are doing whatever you want. And essentially, yes, that's what it is, having the option to do whatever you want. But even though it's a paradox, being disciplined gives you freedom. Because if you are not disciplined, if you are not working towards your future and towards the life you truly want, you will become slave of your poor habits. And that's something I have realized when I was on my holidays, when I was thinking, oh, I'm kind of sick of being disciplined. I just want to be free. I just want to do whatever I want. And then I realized that doing whatever I want is actually not going to get me the freedom I'm striving for. And I have realized that being disciplined is actually gonna set me free. Because no matter if you're disciplined and you're working towards your goals and you say no to some things, but you say yes to other things that are good for you, or if you are just purely doing whatever you want on a daily basis, not really worrying about your future, you will be influenced by something, and either you can be a slave of your poor decisions, which eventually is not going to give you the freedom you really want, or you can be kind of influenced by the decisions you've made as a result of your discipline, which essentially is gonna get you where you want to be. And being where you want to be is going to set you free. So this is it for today. I just wanted to share this thought because I thought that it's really important to remind ourselves that being disciplined is not restricting ourselves, it's giving us opportunities in the future, and it's actually, even though it might sound as a paradox, it's a way of being as free as possible today and in the future.